How you doing, you? Sit down, relax. We're in front of the legislator, enjoying a nice coffee. I need coffee like I need a kick in the head. But it's good. Now, today, this morning, I went over Service New Brunswick, and I lost my license for don't know for how long. It was like the last time I take my medication, it would be about 3 months. But we have a problem here. Okay, I don't have a car. I'm on social assistant. I'm not proud of it, but that's the way it is. We're in front of the legislator. Hey, you never know. Maybe Blaine Higgs will come out and sit down and have a chat. No, I think he's in Ontario. Anyway, Charlie, focus. The epileptic. That's an issue that really we should talk about. Epilepsy. I think epilepsy is a problem. How you doing?
How we doing tonight?
One more rant. So, epilepsy is a problem. And I think the problem is people don't want to let the public know that they are epileptic. Am I making sense so far? No. We walk around the bridges today, and we're going to walk again tonight, but that's okay. We're both tired. So, okay, focus. So the bottom line is, if you have a seizure, you go in the hospital, the doctor is obliged to take your license away. And then the neurologist, and it's for your safety and safety of others. They take your license away. Now, I'm sure they don't want to do it, but... And here in New Brunswick, we have a lot of rural communities. In the country, people are there, they need a car to survive. If you don't have a car, you cannot live in the country. As simple as bonjour. So, myself, like I tried to say earlier before I was, you just burped, before I was distracted, I don't have a car. I'm on social assistant, not proud of it, that's the way it is. I don't have a car, but it's nice to have a license. So if somebody says, hey Charles, you want to drive my car, you drive it somewhere, or it's handy to have. Now, I believe there's a lot of epileptic, that a lot of New Brunswickers with epilepsy that the government doesn't have a track record of, because it's a code. If daddy takes a seizure or mommy, do not call the ambulance. Do not call the ambulance. Put mommy or daddy on his side and check on their tongue to make sure they don't choke. But do not call the ambulance. Now that must be an awful way to live. Because if you call the ambulance, the minute you go in the hospital, they will take your license away. And if you have a job and you got no license, you'll lose your job. Therefore, you'll lose the house and everything. So, what's going on here? Are these people with epilepsy, are they going around with their lives taking seizures and don't ask for medication because they'll be known to be a epileptic, and then they will take their license away, then they'll lose their job, lose their home, lose everything. So, like myself, okay, It's very simple. The neurologist walked in there, and he was angry. And he had the right to be angry. He looked at me and he says, "You didn't take your medication. You haven't been taking your medication." Guess what? It's on the blood test. How many Dilantin have I taken? The percentage is on. They take a blood test. It's all there. You can't lie. It's all there. I told him, guilty, first degree. I am guilty. You enjoying this, you? You look confused. So, I am guilty, but I took 3 seizures in a couple hours. Ever since I've been taking my medication, I've been okay. Took me a week to get off. I was so tired. But the bottom line, 6 minutes, way too long. Is it too long? You look disgusted. Oh, there's somebody coming. Oh, is it a politician? Is it, what's his name there? Kevin Bang Bang Vickers? Is it him? Yeah, he's my bodyguard. Anyway, and that's another thing. When I took my seizure, when I fell down right on the ground, he was with me. And he started licking me and everything, like, you know, saying, "Hey, what are you doing? We have no time for this. I want to go for a walk." And me, I was in another world. And the ambulance, the paramedics, I wasn't going nowhere. I wasn't going nowhere until I thought the dog was gone. So it's pretty handy to have if you get sick. Okay, so the bottom line here, 7 minutes, too long. How many New Brunswickers are epileptic, but the government or the medical association don't know? Because they don't want the public to know, because they will lose their license. That's what I'd like to know. You good boy. You good boy.